What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great holiday season and excited for the New Year's. I know we certainly are. Today we want to talk about a roadblock that no one really talks about with Amazon FBA. And this is a serious problem that you could run into, and it is FDA registration.
Guys, we ran into this problem ourselves with FDA approval, and it's a pretty frustrating thing because our product isn't food, because I don't think you can sell that on Amazon right now, and it's not a type of drug or like a pill or anything. So you think the Food and Drug Administration wouldn't have anything to do with it, but of course we got screwed, and we've had a long series of things that have happened with our product. This is a product that we're currently in the process of getting up on Amazon. Our shipment just arrived, and it's getting distributed to Amazon's distribution centers that are all over the country right now. So this is going to be a topic that gets updated on the longer we go, and we'll obviously keep you guys informed because this is a learning journey with you guys. We're trying to learn, trying to get better, trying to help warn you guys if you run into any of the problems that we have, because we've definitely ran into a few so far. So back to what I was saying, the whole FDA approval thing. It's a pretty frustrating topic because there's not much information about this on the internet. We personally, with Tanner's guide, we obviously, in our last video, if you watched it, liked his guide, but there were definitely a few things that caught us by surprise, and this was probably the biggest. So like I said, our product is not a food or a drug, but it still is regulated by the FDA. And the only way to tell if your product needs to be FDA approved is you have to contact Seller Central on Amazon. In a few minutes from now, I will show you guys on screen how to do that because it's pretty easy and it only takes a few minutes of your time, and it's definitely worth it because it can help you guys avoid headaches like what we've been running into.
So guys, then what happened is, we chatted Amazon, sent them the ASIN. They said we were good to go, doesn't need approval, doesn't need anything. And it was ASIN of a similar product. It wasn't like the exact product. And so we ended up buying it from Alibaba, paying 50% and starting to ship it. And then last day, we get an email from Amazon saying that it needs FDA approval. Luckily, we had all the paperwork and stuff set to go. We got it from Alibaba. The manufacturer sent it to us. And guys, so luckily, our product is already FDA approved. You go on the FDA website. We ended up getting a screenshot of it, an invoice, and also a picture of the finished product made with our packaging on it. And we eventually just got everything set, but it just took really long to get going. So guys, actually there's ways around this if your product needs to be FDA certified, one of which is you could list it in a different category, but however, you're going to get caught by Amazon eventually and your seller account's going to be locked and they're going to take your money. It's just not a good situation.
Yeah, don't do it, guys. It's not worth it.
Also, you could change the listing, try to make it say some different stuff. Sometimes you get away with that if you tweak it just a little bit, but I would recommend mostly just getting the invoices, basically getting a picture of the box, picture of the invoices, and the screenshot from the FDA website. But make sure, basically, to prevent all of this, make sure you contact Amazon, ask them if it has to be approved, and then you put the ASIN.
All right, guys, so I'm quickly going to show you how easy it is to figure out if you need to get your product FDA certified or if you need to have other categories approved for your product. Like if you're trying to sell into a restricted category like electronics or let's say beauty, because those are both restricted categories. So you're going to want to go to your Amazon Seller Central account, which if you're a seller, you obviously have to have this account. It's $40 a month, which is very cheap, honestly. And you're going to click on either catalog and add a product, or you can scroll down more and click the other button which just says directly add a product. Once you click those buttons, it's going to bring you to this screen. So you're going to need to enter the ASIN right here of a product that is similar to yours, and that will tell you if you need to have anything else extra done. So we're going to go over to this random one, which is meal prep containers, and there's two ways to get the ASIN. You can go up to this B074 little thing right here. That's one of the ways. You just copy and paste that. Or you can go down, and farther down the listing, it'll just have it right here. So you can copy and paste that, go back into the list, go back into the list a new product thing, click search, and it'll tell you right down here what other requirements you have. So for this particular product, there aren't any extra requirements, so you could just sell that right away and you wouldn't have to worry about anything. But that's definitely the easiest way to be able to tell if you're going to have to put some more work into your listing and if you're going to run into any more road bumps. So that's going to end the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to give us some feedback since we're still very early on in this. And please like and subscribe if you really enjoyed our content. We're going to have plenty more coming as we end 2017 and head into 2018. So thanks, guys, and I hope you guys have a happy New Year's.